So here we are at our main page. Now, we didn't want to reinvent the wheel, and the Australian Clinical Trials Alliance, or ACTA, have already developed a comprehensive toolkit. So what we've done is to endorse the ACTA toolkit and use the same structure of understanding, planning, undertaking, and evaluating to set up our resources page. So for each of those sections, we have summarized what's included in the ACTA toolkit and then added a link to the corresponding web page. It even opens on a separate page so that you can easily navigate back. And then we have curated and created additional resources specific to stroke research and accessibility for each section. And we've also asked our aphasia CRE colleagues to share their resources to ensure that we support people with communication difficulties to participate. So for understanding, this is the drop down for the links to our resources, and we've included a top tips video from Coralie English, a link to the Stroke Foundation modules for both researchers and people with lived experience. Importantly, we've created a common terminology sheet so that we're all speaking the same language, and resources for inclusion of people with communication difficulties. So for the planning section, here we've added 3 documents that we recommend you develop together with your lived experience partners at this planning stage. And in particular, they'll help to clarify the roles and responsibilities for everyone and also understand people's accessibility needs. The undertaking section, these resources are the ones that would help with the actual doing of collaboration or co-design. So we have resources here for developing accessible materials. We've created a remuneration guideline with guides from each state in Australia and also the legal sort of ramifications of that. We've also included the Informed project from Clinical Trials Impact and Quality, or CTIQ. Now, they've developed a simplified national participant information and consent form. So here we've included their template for that, a guide to use it, and some examples of that as well. For the co-design activities and methodologies, we've linked to the European Health Cascade project. And so what we've included there is a link to their database, which has over 50,000 references, and also a link to their methods database. And so there you'll find over 130 activities and tools to use in your projects, and also the literature source for each of those. For the evaluating section, we've added templates to assess the impact of your consumer involvement across the whole research cycle, and also an infographic here from Health Cascade. And that sort of describes what to evaluate, when to evaluate it, and how. And again, with links to the literature as well. And lastly, much like co-design, this page is an ever-evolving space. So if you can't find what you're looking for, or if you have ideas of what we should include, then click here and let us know.